and I was having dry sockets, so it's very, it's pretty painful. Anyway, so I thought I'd come on and say, hey, I got a nice little tripod, and I'm gonna try to do all these videos now freehand, so it'd be cool. I thought first off, I thought I'd talk about, well, I talked about the tripod. I was going to say that for all of you guys out there that are dealing with, honestly, the hurricanes going on, I thought I'd at least let people know that, hey, I am truly sorry about what's going on, because all that, like what happened with Texas and Florida and honestly the other southern states. I'm glad to know that the majority of them did evacuate. I don't know what the numbers are going to be like after all the storm is kind of calmed down, which it should be close to doing so. I know that there is Hurricane Jose right after Hurricane Irma, so it does look like it's pretty bad. People have places that you can donate. I don't have, personally, I don't have a place for donation, but I know that on Tuesday they're going to have all the major broadcasting stations on TV are going to be airing, so you can donate. I would love to donate, but my teeth kind of took my money, all of it, pretty much. So, but I encourage any form of donations of any sort. I'm, despite having my wisdom teeth take pretty much all of my money, I'll still probably try to find some way to donate, like maybe $5 or something like that. But anyway, I do wish the best of luck for people who are out there dealing with those hurricanes, because yeah, it doesn't look like fun. It definitely doesn't look like fun. So on to my main point. I experienced something so out of just, I experienced something that made me think a little bit. I had talked to, so I've been celebrating birthdays. There's lots of birthdays in the month of September that I am revolved around. So I had experienced it had me thinking. I was experiencing just honestly, like, I was experiencing something very similar to how to honestly the I realize that there are people who have their own opinions. I realize that there are people who have their own beliefs and who honestly think that, you know, maybe the world revolves around them, or just their way of thinking. I like to support equality amongst everybody. And I mean amongst everybody. You know, people have their own opinions, people have their own beliefs, and that's fine. That's good. That's all good for you. But I just think that as a person who does support equality, and I support, you know, differences in opinions, experiencing somebody who has an opinion that is a little bit more closed-minded is something that I'm not entirely sure I agree upon. So experiencing that throws me into a point of questioning, because I love to defend my own opinion. You know, I defend what I believe in and what I think is right. Some people don't. Some people don't agree with it. I think that experiencing another person's closed-minded thoughts can definitely make me want to, you know, snap at them, get mad at them. I just think that people who like, I like to stress to people who are who think that their opinions are right, or have those beliefs. I like to tell people that they should try to like be more open-minded, understand that, hey, I have a type of opinion, I believe this way is right, and other people don't really see that way. But a lot of times people they get angry, they get frustrated, and they tend to lash out. And I personally think that if you are human like me, and I think a lot of people have their own opinions, a lot of people have their own beliefs, and I think personally having a own thought on life and choosing to think a certain way, and it doesn't support equality. I personally think that is something that shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It like I almost want to, like, for a person to not support equality and get mad at whether or not it's racial, or it's sexist. I understand people, and when they have humor and they have their own jokes, but it's one thing to have a joke and to joke about something, and to laugh about it. Hey, I'm always a big fan of pretty dark humor. It's honestly, it's pretty funny, but there's a fine line between joking and seriously discriminating. And I think that when somebody discriminates against another group, culture, whatever, I don't agree with it. And seeing it and experiencing it firsthand, I love to debate with people, but experiencing stuff like that, it's just something that I don't agree with, and I don't like people to discriminate. But it so happens that you have people out there who honestly, they just truly believe that maybe their religion's right, or their race is the superior race. I personally don't agree with it, and all the stuff going on in the world kind of makes me a little upset. And what makes me question is, I've had that view of like, hey, I should respect somebody's opinion. I should honestly honor their opinion. It never hurts to question their opinion. That's why we're humans. That's why we're here. You question other people's beliefs. You question you question things going on. Question what's going to happen with technology. What's going to happen with so and so industry, or what's going to happen in the next, like, Game of Thrones or whatever. I just having discussions, debates. It's what we do. It's how we are as humans. I just think that when I've tried to get that open mind, and I've tried to believe in the way of honoring somebody's opinion, but when somebody's opinion is, in a sense, discriminating against another person's belief, or just gender or race, like just attacking equality itself, makes me question why are they thinking that way. But there's a part of me that just wants to lash out on them, because honestly, I think equality is correct. I mean, back in the day it wasn't, but it's the way we're going now. And seeing people sit there discriminating for no apparent reason, and just to discriminate, honestly, it's a little uncalled for. And I think those people should definitely get a piece of reality, honestly. I just was thinking about it, how I'm like, people actually think that way, and I always sit there and I know that people think that way, but to experiencing firsthand, a lot of times I don't experience it and I don't see it. I I mean, I don't. I think a lot of times nowadays people sit there and they don't want to express that because it is shunned upon. I mean, honestly, the people who are members of KKK, the white supremacists, all that group, that it's they've been targeted. I like it's a thing where I'm conflicted on, because I don't agree with their beliefs. I definitely don't agree with their beliefs, and I think that that is a older way of thinking. But if they're humans just like us and they have their own opinions, but when they're getting attacked and they're dealing with, violence, I just think that it's it's something where I wish we could just talk it out, but usually that leads to violence. And I think that I feel like that it's a little odd seeing another person's opinion like that. I personally think that having equality is the way to go. Yes, supporting transgender troops. Honestly, I think that anybody who's willing to support the military, let them support the military, because I'm not courageous enough to go and join the military, that's for sure. I don't want to do that. That was never something I wanted. But as somebody who wants to do it, let them do it, honestly. Why say no? I just thought that it was funny to see that, oh well, we're not going to support transgender troops going into the military because of the medical costs for people to going through the transition, and they already pointed out that they spend 5 times more on Viagra, and I'm like, yeah, it's a thing that it's just more along the lines of a belief or an opinion that's just getting in the way, of work in the political spectrum. But I just think it was interesting to see. It was interesting to see. I had experienced somebody who was a little bit against equality, and I wanted to sit there and say something, but I'm not going. I didn't want to ruin other people's birthdays and stuff, so I just thought I'd let it happen. Some person's opinion is a person's opinion. I just think that questioning it is why we exist, and I think it was good to sit there and think about it, because I wanted to question it. I definitely wanted to question his belief. But yeah, I just thought I'd come in, peek on, give you guys a little update. I'll upload my little wisdom teeth video that I had made after. I'll probably upload that tomorrow. But yeah, happy Sunday, and hope you guys enjoy. Tuesday though, seriously, if you guys have money, any of you guys, I'm less fortunate. I don't have all that crazy fun stuff, but if you guys do have money, they'll have a call line, donate, because helping lives is what helps us live, really. I know J.J. Watt had 16 million. I know Donald Trump donated 1 million. There are people who are donating. People who are down there. Ryan Reynolds is down there. I know Stephen Colbert is going to take the polls. He's going to answer the phones on Tuesday, so he's taking time off to do it. Being able to donate just a few bucks here and there, anything, is probably better than nothing, especially considering what happened. I saw what happened with Puerto Rico. They just got decimated from Hurricane Irma, and it's crazy to see all of this stuff going on and it really is. So if you guys can donate, do it. But I will let you guys go. This video is cutting a little bit longer than what should be. So I should hopefully not make too much of a shaky camera. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this, don't hesitate to hit the like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. All right, well, see you guys in the next video. Peace.